Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Liner toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. He'll take the turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Gerardo Parra is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. No one out with a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Manny Machado takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Manny Machado.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Mike Napoli will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, Gerard
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Gallardo gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Andre Ethier will dig in, and as you can see, he's got that average up near the 400 mark to start the season. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Corey Seager will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jones going back. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run.
batting fourth, third baseman, Justin Turner.
2-run shot to straightaway center, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1. Parra is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Now big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Jock Peterson will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shoots this one to first, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into end. J.J. Hardy makes his way. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
J.J. Hardy.
Skied into straightaway right. Ethier has a beat on it. 1 out. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground to short. Seager over to his left. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Hit hard to short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like Yasmani Grandal strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now that's popped up. LeMahieu settles under it near second, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. Hardy's up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Number 18 stands in. Gallardo sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giovanni Gallardo set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Ground ball left side. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. DJ LeMahieu will try again here. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Gerardo Parra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Gerard Dyson will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Andre Ethier strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Corey Seager, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with one down. Pulled toward right center field. Jones on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1. Justin Turner is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra giving chase. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Adrian Gonzalez is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Jock Peterson stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adam Jones is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Gonzalez is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one pitch out to begin the fourth. Stepping in, Manny Machado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Grandal scoops it up. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Yasmani Grandal is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded back up the middle. Hardy's there. Throw to first will get him. Already two away here in the home fourth. Number 18 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gomez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. J.J. Hardy heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Ethier is there. One down. Wellington Castillo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Carlos Gomez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the Gerard Dice to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Andre Ethier will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Corey Seager strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy, and he is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Gallardo pauses. 1-2 on its way. And that misses 2-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Jones ranging back. Still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Parra is right there as he takes it for the second out. Adrian Gonzalez will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giovanni Gallardo will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play. Gerardo Parra will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Adam Jones will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Jock Peterson gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it and reined in 1 away. Yasmani Grandal stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
And he's finding new life out there in the 6th inning as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Gallardo's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Manny Machado is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Mike Napoli will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. To short, hit hard. A bare hand for one. Throw on to first. He'll get the slow-footed Napoli a double play.
The batter, number 2.
J.J. Hardy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul right at home plate. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Number 18 will dig in for the third time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field. 1 pitch, 1 away. Gerard Dyson digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomez on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Andre Ethier will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline. Napoli's there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Wellington Castillo comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Wellington Castillo.
Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Carlos Gomez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time.
Whew, no problem.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Giovanni Gallardo. So with 2 away. Greg McNeil has grabbed a bat now, so it appears. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Jake Diekman is into the ball game now. Corey Seager stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2 and 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Justin Turner will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2 and 2 now. chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Darren Ruff will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, and they'll need him to get something going here. Number 46 will come in and pitch now. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Right side, hit hard. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first. It's there. He got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Gerardo Parra gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Barehanded on the hop. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Adam Jones makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Manny Machado digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there. Mike Napoli stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Pedro Baez will get the call here as he'll try to work the final 3rd of an inning in the top of inning number 9. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Baltimore, good night. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man. He's our tops player of the game.
Here now is our
he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5.
And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner goes for second. This one's flared out toward left. Van Slyke is going to get there. One down. Giancarlo Stanton gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Ruff is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Marcell Ozuna set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And the inning. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Chen into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Into the box, Trace Thompson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Corey Seager takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Darren Ruff set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Justin Bour makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Justin Bour.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Martin Prado will get his first cuts here.
Martin Prado.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. JT Realmuto into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit on the ground to short. Seager is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Scott Van Slyke strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Yasmani Grandal gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr has got it, and the side is retired. Adeiny Echeverria is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Grandal gonna have to hurry on to first, and it's dropped. The pitcher, Wei-Yin Chen, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Nobody out, runner on first. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. D. Gordon would dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Giancarlo Stanton is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Marcel.
This is line to left, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And he is in there. Justin Bohr steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to minimize the damage here. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full, 3-2. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning. Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro giving chase. 1 away. Hyunjin Ryu steps into the box.
Catcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
They just keep moving higher and higher up the ladder. If he keeps offering, why not?
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Gerard Dyson will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they sent him packing on a breaking ball, too. And if it's me, I come right back with it.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Martin Prado is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Adeiny Echeverria set to try it again at the plate. He reached on an error and then eventually scored last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Slow roller left side. Barehanded on the hop. He's out.
Woo, no problem.
Trace Thompson is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Grounded to short. A quick out number one. Corey Seager is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Prado is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Darren Ruff will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Scott Van Slyke stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that's in there for strike one. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Chen sets. Here's the 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that runner will get a head start out there.
On the move is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side. Wei-Yin Chen heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Wei-Yin Chen.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Gordon.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Ryu steps into his windup. Here he comes 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Line to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Giancarlo Stanton will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. On the ground to the left side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Lead inning, Adrian Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The tag, and he is out. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Kike Hernandez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Down the third baseline. Prado is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Marcell Ozuna.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Justin Bour stands in. Was locked up on strike 3.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting,
Martin Prado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Hyunjin Ryu, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Justin Turner is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Justin Turner.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Gerard Dyson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Prado's up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder number
Trace Thompson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll take the turn and head for second. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Corey Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through into center field, base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Darren Ruff steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a high strike there, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Luis Avilan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. JT Realmuto will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And reined in, 1 away. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard, and this is off the second base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as it'll wind up with an infield single. Wei-In Chen comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses with it, ball four, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Your attention,
Chris Hatcher will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the seventh. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is pulled into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Ichiro Suzuki gets a shot now with two men on and two away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
it's time for the traditional.
Scott Van Slyke will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
Scott Van Slyke.
Left side, Prado scoops it up. Prado's throw to first gets him one away. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher,
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Thompson makes the play, 1 away. Marcell Ozuna gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line toward center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Justin Bour will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now pitching for the
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Chopped foul right at home plate. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. Wood sets. 1-2 on its way. Smoke toward the hole. The tag gets one. Wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Martin Prado ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Kike Hernandez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Alex Wood will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Darnell Sweeney will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Bohr is up with it, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Center fielder number 6.
Gerard Dyson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Number 46 will come in and pitch now.
For the Dodgers,
JT Realmuto will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
High in the air out to center field. Dyson on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Adeiny Echeverria gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Up and in for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. The 1-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Wei-Yin Chen.
Wei-Yin Chen is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Swing and a looper to left. Van Slyke is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Trace Thompson steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Corey Seager steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
You know, he pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Chen gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Tapped out in front of home. Realmuto has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Darren Ruff digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hot shot down the line. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Scott Van Slyke has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. D. Gordon digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Van Slyke. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Adrian Gonzalez steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. Cliff Silva will come on here to start the home.
Number 2, Cliff Silva.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Silva is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
One ball.
And that misses inside 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Prado in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
He was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Marcell Ozuna comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Grandal scoops it up. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Justin Bour stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Van Slyke comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Martin Prado strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. JT Realmuto will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
JT Realmuto.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. That's inside. 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Number 46 stands in for the first time. Jock Peterson will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Jeff Locke will take over now to start.
Number 49, Jeff Locke.
Lays off 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Hechavarria is there for it. 1 out. Gerard Dyson struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go 0-for, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
1 out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Gordon comes up with it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Settling in now, Trace Thompson. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. Kenley Jansen will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Thompson moves over. Thompson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The pitcher number
Jeff Locke steps in now. To short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
D. Gordon.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Corey Seager will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Darren Ruff digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
now batting,
Scott Van Slyke ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ichiro. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ichiro Suzuki in to begin the inning. Jansen's ready. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson over to his right. Dyson is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Lifted in the air out to right. Thompson is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Marcell Ozuna steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Adrian Gonzalez is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And the count will be full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
And this is why he's staring an 0 for 5 in the face. He's been chasing that pitch all night long.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Kike Hernandez struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. In tied at 93, ball one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't. Justin Bour is set to go at the plate to lead off the top half.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Jansen comes set. Here's the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Martin Prado digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1 for 5 effort thus far. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. JT Realmuto ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Sacrifice attempt here. A spin and a throw, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Adeiny Echeverria, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think the entire game has led to this moment right here. Now we'll see if he can come through, or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this field.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
No strike.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
One strike.
In there, and he's taken him as far as he can go now. It's full 3-2. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Game on the line, the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice play.
And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late innings. Christian Yelich.
Number 21, Christian Yelich.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Van Slyke. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. Into right center field. He comes up with a big one here. This is down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Brad Ziegler is going to make an appearance now. Leading off the inning, Kenley Jansen, and they'll need him to get something going here. Andre Ethier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In the air now, out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Gerard Dyson stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Bohr over to his left, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Trace Thompson strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Corey Seager digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors, 11 minutes.